11 days. 11 days. 11 days. 11 days. 11 days. 11 days. Guys, it has been 11 days since I've uploaded. I'm sorry. That's there's no excuse for that. I just hope you guys can trust me when I tell you that I am a very, very busy dude. I do so many things, so many times, all the time, never stop, never going, never home. And I had no intentions of letting 11 days go by without uploading for you guys. You guys are the ones who watch me. You guys are the ones who support me. You guys, you know, are fueling this fire that I have to do more. I'm sorry that I'm not refueling you guys with stuff that's going on. But today's video is a State of the Union. Let's catch you up on everything that we've done the past 11 days, the past, 11-day hiatus from uploads. I'm gonna catch you up. We're gonna talk about what happened with the truck the last time it was out, what we've done to it in the past 11 days, what we're going to do with it, and much more, including one huge big thing that I've been waiting on. A big piece of the puzzle for this channel has finally come through. It has finally come to fruition, and I can't be more excited to share that with you guys. I think you'll share that same thought with me. Let's go. So anyway, I'm Diggins71. My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. I am that crazy dude that drives the stupid turbo 4-wheel drive truck that's all lowered down and ruined, the whole shebang. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what I've got going on with Clifford in the past 11 days. So first things first, if you remember the last video we had, we put some 456 gears in Austin's truck. We went ahead and stepped him up to a 456 gear, and that's been phenomenal for him. He has been so happy with that, so glad that we've done it, which has me doubly excited for the 411s that we're gonna be putting in Clifford. We've got that done, at least half of it. We've got the rear end side of things done. So we've got the 411 gears taken care of in the rear end, and all that we're waiting on is the spanner wrench to come in, the spanner tool to do the front diff, so that way we can make sure we get the backlash and the preload and yada yada yada, all those things done. Now, I've never done a front diff. My buddy Danny, who helped me with the rear end last time, he's going to help me do the front diff. He's done a couple of them before, and so we're going to get over there in a couple of days and knock that out. Maybe I'll film it, maybe I won't. If that's something that you guys want to see, let me know in a comment. Let me know. If that's something that you're interested in more than once, make sure you drop a subscribed, because if you're not subscribed and you just are getting suggested these videos, there's no telling what else you're missing out on. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share. That's how these things happen for people who want to do YouTube. It takes you guys helping us. I'm telling you, you guys have to help us just as much as we have to do stuff for you. It's a double-sided coin there, and one cannot exist without the other. And that's, again, why I'm sorry I made you guys wait 11 days between uploads. Anyway, we're back to business, back on the truck. I took a little mini vacation with my Hunt the Front buddies, my dirt track guys. We went to Eldora Motor Speedway up in Ohio. Literally caught a flight last minute, was gone up there for 4 whole days. Had no idea, no intentions of that until literally like the day before. I did do some racing up there. Got a really terrible quality video from a potato phone that we foot raced, me and my buddy Jesse.
Get ready, just run your butt off. Oh no! Jesse, get up! You dead? Jesse, are you okay?
And if you don't watch already, you should stream him on Twitch. If you like dirt track and stuff, that's definitely something that you guys can pick up from him. They do. So on one side we have Hunt the Front. That's my buddies Joseph and Jonathan Joyner and a couple others. And then Jesse, he's on the channel a lot, but he also has his own Twitch stream. Make sure you check him out. I'll drop all of their links down in the description below. But before I left, I had something really, really cool done to Clifford that I think you guys are going to like. Let's take a look. So you guys maybe will hate me for the dad jokes in the last video, but I had to throw one more in there. I just told you guys it was a really cool upgrade we did to Clifford. So let's roll this car cover back and take a look. So yeah, everything looks normal, huh? Nothing new. Got the spicy unit from Force Performance in there, but we've already seen that. You know, it's been doing good for us, whatever. But there she is. But what I really wanted to show you guys was this right. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at there. Hello. We got us an AC unit in here. Maybe the camera will look halfway decent. You have to just turn your head. That's all I can do. But whoo-wee, we have got us an AC unit back in Clifford. Now, obviously, we still have got to put some lines on the thing. We've still got to get a proper belt put on there and stuff. But the major obstacle we had to overcome was sharing real estate between where all the popular turbo kits sit the turbo and where all the popular AC bracket kits like to sit the compressor. They want to occupy the same space. And it took some configuration. It took ordering 3 or 4 kits to make it happen. But finally, this ICT bracket setup came in, and it looks phenomenal. It basically takes the factory truck tensioner and moves it down low and puts the AC compressor right there. It's a Sandin 7176 compressor. And then, like I said, it moves the tensioner and all down there, which looks fantastic, by the way. That's going to work out great. I was very nervous about it fitting around this 4-wheel drive frame and stuff, which is why you can't put an AC compressor in the factory location. The 4-wheel drive, motor mount, front diff mount all occupies that same space as well. So, boom, pumped for that. But what's more, just stick with us. Stick with us. It's not all about just AC brackets in this video. I've got another big surprise coming up. I'm just waiting on literally just a few more minutes to unveil it to you guys. But let's keep going with the State of the Union on Clifford and what we're doing. Okay, so we mentioned that we have the 411 gears going back in. Got that. That's going to be a huge improvement. Really think it's going to help us 60 foot better. You know, being able to go 1.4 60 foots in the mid 1.4s kind of basically on command lately. When we're not having issues anyway, I can just roll up to the track, put a tune-up in it, and I know it's going to go at least a high 40 60 foot. So like a 48 47, I can pretty much click those off like clockwork. No problem with that. But that's with the 342 gears. We really have to get after it to do it. We've got the tune-up down to make that happen. But I am really enthusiastic about what these 411s are going to do for us in that regards too. Now, I don't think it's going to make a dramatic difference necessarily, but if we can, you know, match the same 60 foots on half the power, or if we can match the same 60 foots or improve them a little bit on the same power, then that's where it's going to be. I really think the 411s are going to be our ticket, the way that we connect the dots between the mid 1.4 60 foots that we have and the high 1.3 60 foots that we want. You know, that's not necessarily like a life-changing event. If you'll review back a couple of videos where we were driving around in Clifford, AC and 1.3 60 foots were 2 of the things that I said I wanted to do in the Clifford. The third thing that I wanted to do was go 110 mile an hour. There was 5 total things that I wanted to do. So if you want to know what the other 2 are, you'll have to go and watch that video. But one of the things was put AC back in it. Boom, we're halfway there on that. One of the things we wanted to do is go 1.3 60 foots. Boom, we got a more combination of parts to make that happen. And then boom, 3. We're gonna, aiming for 110 mile an hour in the 8th, which we really think that this Force Performance Turbo is gonna get us there, because we went 106 with a broken converter. So in the last video of us at the track, you'll have known that it sucked. We knew there was a problem. We knew something was hurt. We didn't quite know what it was, but I actually had time to finally pull the trans out, take it apart and dissect it and see what was going on. And guys, all there is to it is that I am hard on parts, okay? No excuse around it, but I absolutely annihilated the Sprag in the converter. I have definitely found the limits of what a Sprag style converter can handle as far as power goes. I think I meant to last video and I forgot. I can't remember now. It's been 11 days, what do you do? You can't expect someone to remember something over 11 days. I meant to drop in a clip of what the Sprag and the converter looked like when I pulled it apart, and guys, it was rough. It was bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in here just in case I didn't before. Just take a look. Here, this look was pretty rough. Yeah, as you can tell, I wasn't the greatest. Basically Suncoast, says, yep, that's about as much power as that's gonna take. But the good news is they're not planning to do anything with this Bragg because they're building us an entirely new converter. They're building us a 258mm converter that's going to totally change the way that this truck behaves. It's going to give us more efficiency up top, because after we put this big turbo on and gave it all the freaking beans, we finally started kind of getting beyond the efficiency range of the small diameter converter that we had. So they're going to hook us up with a completely new converter, do more testing with those guys, more stator changes, more of all this, that, and the other. We basically established the limits of what a 245mm Sprague style converter could do, and now we're graduating up to this 258mm core that they also offer. So I'm incredibly excited to try that out, experiment with it, and get it back to a happy place right out of the box if it's not already. But yes, converter change also going to help us on the 360-foot things that we hope, while also adding mile an hour out the back door. So the last trip to the track, when we went 106, I calculated the converter slip to be around 15%, and anything over like 11 or 12 is you need to make a converter change, or at least a stator change. And after we put this big turbo on, we finally started getting to those limits. Not that the converter wasn't capable of holding more. We definitely could have tightened it up some more, we think. But it was beyond its effectiveness necessarily, if that makes sense. I'm not a converter guru scientist. This is something that the guys at Suncoast were telling me about, but definitely excited to be trying out their 258 that they're now bringing us. But they're going to go through the trans front to back to make sure nothing else got damaged by the pure carnage that I like to introduce to all things race truck. Whew, man, that's a lot of things. But it's not the best thing. The best thing is still yet to come, just as soon as Allie will freaking get out of the house. Always waiting on a woman, am I right? Don't tell her I said that. Just kidding, Allie's great. But while we are waiting on her, we mentioned subscribers and liking and commenting and all that stuff before. So that's actually something that we need to talk about real quick, because we're almost at 2,500. I feel like it was literally just yesterday I was making a video talking about having 1,000 subscribers. Which, by the way, I watched that video and it was hot freaking garbage. It was terrible. So all 1,000 of you that subscribed to me at that time, thank you for seeing the me that I would become. And I'm sure that one day when I get to 25,000 and I look back at this 2,500 subscriber video, I'm gonna think the same thing. But just thank you guys for sticking along for the ride with me, and got a little something to give back to you guys for that. So let's see what we got. Oh boy. She says she's ready. Are you guys ready? This is something we've had in the works for a hot minute there, and those of you who follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you'll have seen little teases of this. You'll have known that it's coming. But guys, I'm happy to announce that we finally have t-shirts. It couldn't have happened at a better time, but check them out. Boy, look at there, look at there. Got Clifford. Turn around, let me see it one more time. Shee! Clifford on there. Keep digging. We got our sponsors, our a little bit of help. Atomic Fab, Elite Designs, Suncoast, Courtney, she always takes our pictures, and of course our buddy Lane with the polishing. But dang, turn around one time, let me see it. Pocket logo and all. Shoo! What do you think? How do you think?
I like them. I like the Next Level brand. So
yeah, Next Level brand shirt.
Nice.
So any of you guys who have bought any of Mitchell's products before, I know a lot of our subscribers, kind of cross between the two of us, but it's the same exact stuff that he uses. If you've ordered Motion Raceworks t-shirts before, it's the same stuff that they use. It's the same as this Driven Speed Performance shirt. But dadgum, look at my model, by the way. Look at there, that's why we asked her to wife up. We had to upgrade from the girlfriend to a wifey level, but we're in a transition phase, right? Fiance.
Fiance.
Yeah, so
at least it's better than girlfriend. Yeah.
We're leveling up all around here. So leveling up in subscribers, we're leveling up in t-shirts, we're leveling up in our relationships too. So woo-woo, let's one time spin around one more time. Let them see. There you guys go for 2,500. You can get those on digginz71.com. It's just straight up 2,500 subscribers. Sorry, Allie's correcting me. They're 25 bucks. Got those released right at the 2,500 subscriber mark, like I planned. Super excited about those. But yes, you can get them on digginz71.com. That's www.digginz71.com. No space, no underscore, no nothing. It's just straight up digginz71.com. Check them out. Go get theirs. If you check it and you see these are out of stock, don't worry. I have more ordered, because outrageously. I ordered, you know, a pretty handsome amount my first time around, and I just shared them on my Facebook page, kind of give my friends, you know, that have been supporting me for a long time first chance at it, first little nab, and they sold out. I have like 8 freaking shirts left.
Yeah.
Well,
get over here.
Yelling at the dogs over there. But anyway, I have 8 freaking shirts left, and that is it out of almost like 80 that I ordered. I set aside a few for you know, like Austin and Allie, my mom and them. They're you know, they're gonna get a couple of shirts, but the rest of them are freaking smoked. They're gone. They're sold. They were sold before they even showed up today. I literally just got them a couple hours ago. Allie and I have been in there folding them, getting them squared away. Already have our packing supplies all set up. So if you get on there, that's where you can order them. Like I said, I put in a new order today, so they should be here. The print shop runs about 2 to 3 weeks. So by the time you guys see this video, we'll be a couple of days into that. So please stand by, get ready for those. Of course, I'll let you know in a more frequent video when they're back in stock and back on the site. But you guys can go ahead and get ready, get the site loaded up, put it in your favorites, put it on your bookmark bar, because we are going to have a lot more coming, because with the overwhelming response we got for the first shirt, we're going to introduce more. We just got to get there first. And you guys that have been sticking with us, these first 2,500 subscribers, you are ground zero. You guys are the real OG followers from now and for forever, and I can't thank you guys enough. So if you want to include yourself in that tight-knit group of OGs, pick yourself up a digging shirt. It's the Clifford shirt. It says keep digging on it, like we always say. And anyway, that's my long spiel about t-shirts for today. I promise to keep it under 5 seconds from now on. Whew, so dang, holy crap, that was a long rant. That video ended up being way longer than I wanted to. But thank you guys, those of you who are sticking around this long. This is definitely your cue to subscribe if you're not already, because there's clearly interesting stuff being said without anything interesting even really happening. So as always, I'm Digging Z71. My name is Dylan. Thanks for watching. Keep digging. We'll see you next time.